Hello again out there, everyone in Dude Nation. Monkey Dude 22 here for another unboxing video review. This time we have the amFilm tempered glass 2-pack screen protector for the Nintendo Switch console. This guy right here. There's a lot of screen protectors that are out there on the market right now. There's different variations. There's plastic, there's glass, there's tempered glass. There's all sorts of different varieties out there. Which one is right for you? Well, I decided that I was going to go ahead and pick up one of these guys right here on Amazon. They're $10.99 right now. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in this product specifically, or there's a whole bunch of different other ones out there like I mentioned. But I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and do an installation, and then we're going to take a look at it together once it's all said and done to see if this is a product that you'll want to be putting on your Nintendo Switch for years to come. With that said, let's go ahead and get right to it. So as we open it up here, you've got a nice little package here with all the different items that you may need. And then of course you've got your screen protectors right here. Individually, a little bubble wrap there. So very nice touch there, very nice indeed. So that's all that's in the box. We can go ahead and get rid of that. Nice box though, nice packaging. And of course I'll leave a link in the description here with this item if you are interested in putting this together yourself. So let's go ahead and open up the contents pack here. Open it up. Are you 100% satisfied? Yes, no, contact us. The nice thing about these things is they do have a warranty on them, so if for whatever reason the screen protector gets damaged for whatever reason, they will take care of that. So here's the installation card guide that shows you all the cool little nuances and the different products that they have. This shows you how to apply it on there. And let's go ahead and set that to the side. Attention, carefully clean the screen before installation to avoid dust bubbles. That is highly important, and we will certainly do that. Here is our anti-bubble scraper dude, little card there. This is the nice thing that we're going to use here. These are dust removal / hinge stickers. So what we're going to do with this is we're actually going to mount the screen on the side, and then we're going to go ahead and place it on. You'll see what I'm going to do in a second here. You got a little microfiber cloth to help clean it up. And you've got 2 packs because, of course, you've got 2 screen protectors here, 2 tempered glass materials. So if you ever need to replace it, you'll have enough items to do that again. So, okay, so now that we've got everything out of the box, we're going to go ahead and go over what we need for the installation. We need 1 of the wet wipe / dry wipe packs. We'll need 1 squeegee card. We're going to need 3 of the dust removal / hinge stickers. 1 of the microfiber cloths, the screen protector, of course, and the Nintendo Switch console. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to take our microfiber cloth and we're going to give the Nintendo Switch screen just a nice, good cleaning here. We want to make sure that there's no dust particles, hairs, anything like that. Give it a good visual inspection. Make sure that you're looking at it from all angles, all different kinds of lights. You want to make sure that this thing is pristine, and that way there's nothing on the screen. So now that we've got that taken care of, we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab our screen protector, and then with the holes right down here, the cutouts for the different kind of aspects of the screen, like the light detector and things like that, you want to line it up as close as possible right now. And then you're going to go ahead and take it like this, and using your 3 hinge stickers, you are going to do this. You're going to take them and you're going to place 1 in between these 2 hinge little holes here, just like this. And you're going to do the same right here in the middle. What this is going to do, this is going to give us leverage on the screen protector, as well as it's going to keep it in place here in just a moment. You'll see what I mean. This is what's called a hinge installation, and this is the most common way to install a screen protector if possible. So now that we have the 3 stickers in place, do your best to line it up as perfect as possible. There's not going to be really any times for adjusting after this point, so this needs to be spot on perfection here. So make sure that everything is looking good, everything is aligned. Then while applying a little bit of pressure with your other hand and making sure that everything is perfect, go ahead and start peeling those stickers over, letting them rest on the Switch console. And then after that is done, holding it in your other hand, you can go ahead and fold them over on the back side here, like so. Now, what this does is this anchors the screen protector for us to do it another run through with our wet wipes and our dry wipes here. So what you're going to do is, using the two little holes here, the two little, I guess you can call them little pull tabs here, lift the screen up and kind of fold it over a lip like a book. And then you're going to go ahead and take your wet wipe and you're going to give it another run through right over the screen. This is going to ensure that it's a perfectly clean screen. There is no dust particles, there's no hairs, everything like that. This is the last cleaning your screen is going to get until you put that protector on. Alright, so make sure it's a good one. After you've got that nice and clean there with the wet wipe, you can either use the dry wipe or you can use the microfiber. For the sake of making sure we use all the products here that we paid for, we're going to use the dry wipe. You know, eyeglass wipes work just as well. They sell those at like a Target or a Walmart or whatever. So if you, for whatever reason, need another one, you can certainly pick those up there. Good dry wipe eyeglass cleaner will do the trick. Same thing with the little sprays that they have. Those work pretty well too. I've used those on some of the other installs, but this pack actually came with all of these tools, which is very nice. You usually don't get that with a screen protector, especially for the price of $10.99 for two of them. So, alright, so it looks like we've got this one clean here. I'm just going to look at it from all different angles to make sure that there are no dust particles or anything that is going to be noticeable on the other side when we are done with this installation. So now that we're good here, you don't want to touch this screen ever again. So now we've got a little pull tab here that we are going to peel back to expose the adhesive on the bottom of the screen protector. And then what we are going to do is we are going to fold this back over, allowing as much air as possible to escape while the protector is going down. And while this is done, you can already see it doing its work here. You can already see that the screen protector is now laying flat. You can apply a little bit of pressure here on the middle just to try to get some more of that air pockets out. And you can already see it's fairly easy to work these bubbles out. It's amazing how well these protectors work now, especially using the hinge method. The hinge method is easily the best option for this. But now, since we have this here, we need to get these stickers off. So you don't want to pull it from the other side because then you could be lifting the screen protector and creating more air bubbles. So what you want to do is you want to pick it off from the front. So just a little fingernail will do it. Peels back and it comes right off. You can see it lifted just a little bit there, but that's all right. And we're going to do the same with the other one. Good thing I left a little bit of fingernail here on my finger to get these off. And I'm sure you guys are asking if these stickers are going to damage the back of the console. I think I mentioned this previously here, but as long as you don't leave these stickers on for a long period of time, I think you're just fine. It doesn't look like there's any residue left, but if there is, we can easily just clean it off. But that's essentially it. So now what we need to do is we will peel off the front adhesive of the protector. And that's pretty much it for the installation. Now what we need to do is we need to go ahead and take the squeegee and we need to start working out these bubbles. And it's fairly easy to do, especially if you don't have a whole lot of bubbles. The best method I find is to kind of go from the middle and work them out. Usually it helps to work them out towards like one of these little gaps, if that's all possible, but sometimes it just takes a little bit of finesse, a little bit of rubbing on them, a little bit of maneuverability. See, you already got that one out there. So there's a little bit here. You can get that out, that's no problem. But yeah, this is essentially what's left of the job, is just working out the air bubbles. And once you've done that, that's pretty much it. Find just a little bit of pushing it along seems to do the trick. A little bit of pressure is good. You obviously don't want to put too much pressure on it, but you do need a little bit of pressure to work the bubble to get it out towards the side. So as you can see, just kind of slowly getting there. And then that's pretty much all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this, and then I'll be right back with you with the final product here at the end. So be right back. All right, guys, well, after spending about another 5 or 10 minutes working on that last little bubble there, I got the screen protector on, all of the bubbles worked out, and here is the final product. It's on there right now. This is Fast RMX running on the Nintendo Switch right here. I'm going to try to show you from different angles here, but yeah, I don't see a single bubble on this guy right now, and it only took about 10 minutes from the initial start of the installation to finishing with the last bubble there. So yeah, I'd say this screen protector is very, very nice, and for the price, $10.99 for 2 of these, you can't beat it, because if for whatever reason, you know, your screen protector does get scratched, the nice thing is these things are pretty scratch proof. Like you could throw some keys on it or use your fingernail and it's not going to show up at all. But if you do come to a point where you ever want to replace it, you've got a second one. You got a second one to do the installation for. So there you go. Totally worth the value of $10.99. I would highly recommend these things. Yeah, perfect. If you do have any other questions about the product, do leave me a comment in the comment sections below. Obviously, I don't work for the company, so I don't know all the technical aspects, but I'll do my best to answer your question, or at least get you to the right place to where you can get your question answered. If you do want to purchase one of these guys, right now, like I said, they're $10.99 on Amazon.com. I'll have a link to the store in the description to where you can pick one up yourself. With that said, I'm MonkeyDude22. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you do like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who might be interested in looking for a screen protector for their Nintendo Switch, as well as I also post Let's Plays, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch product reviews, and support videos, and I'd love to have you along for the ride with that. So that said, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.